Hello and welcome! Ever wondered how to use movie clips in your videos without infringing copyright laws? Well, you're not alone. It's a common question, especially in the age of content creation. Understanding copyright laws is crucial in this digital era. It's not just about respecting others' work, but also about saving yourself from potential legal hassles. So buckle up and get ready for a deep dive into the world of copyright and fair use. Join us as we navigate the maze of copyright and fair use. To begin, let's first understand what copyright is. Copyright is a form of intellectual property law that grants creators exclusive rights to their original works. These works can range from movies, music, and images to literary pieces, dramatic works, and even architectural designs. Holders of these rights have the power to control how their material is used, distributed, and displayed. In the context of video creation, this means you can't just take a scene from your favorite film or a snippet from a popular song and slap it on your video without permission. Doing so would infringe on the rights of the copyright holder, and the consequences? They can be severe. Unauthorized use of copyrighted material can lead to copyright claims, video takedowns, and even legal action. In other words, it can put a major dent in your creative journey. Remember, unauthorized use of copyrighted material is not just unethical, it can also land you in legal trouble. Now, there's something called fair use that can be your lifeline. Imagine this as a small yet powerful umbrella under the reign of copyright laws. Fair use is a legal doctrine that allows the use of copyrighted material without obtaining permission from the copyright holder. However, it's not a free-for-all. Fair use applies under specific circumstances, such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, education, and parody. Let's say you're reviewing a movie and need to show a clip. That's where fair use steps in. Or perhaps you're creating a parody of a famous film scene. Again, fair use has got your back. But remember, it's not a get-out-of-jail-free card. Misinterpretation or misuse can still land you in hot water. So it's crucial to understand its boundaries and use it responsibly. Fair use, when understood and used correctly, can be a game-changer. When it comes to fair use, there are 4 factors you need to consider. These 4 elements, scrutinized by courts, determine the legality of your use of copyrighted material. Firstly, we have purpose and character. The transformative use of the original content is crucial here. Ask yourself, how have you added value or a new dimension to the original material? Whether it's through commentary, analysis, or providing a new context, transforming the material can swing the balance towards fair use. The second factor is the nature of the copyrighted work. Here, the question is whether the work is factual or creative. For instance, if you're using clips from a factual work like a documentary, you might have a stronger case for fair use as compared to using clips from a creative work like a blockbuster movie. Thirdly, we come to amount and substantiality. The rule of thumb here is the less, the better. Short clips are more likely to qualify as fair use. It's also important to avoid using the heart of the work or its most significant part, which can be a bone of contention in fair use cases. Finally, there's the effect on the market. This factor assesses whether your use of the material could negatively impact the market value of the original work. If your use could potentially substitute the original or decrease its market value, it's less likely to fall within the ambit of fair use. Imagine these 4 factors as checkpoints on your journey through the world of copyright. They're not foolproof, but they provide a solid framework to assess whether your use of copyrighted material could be considered fair use. Remember, every fair use case is unique, and these factors are guidelines, not hard and fast rules. Legal advice is always a good idea when you're unsure. Keep these 4 factors in mind when planning to use copyrighted material. They are your compass in navigating the complex seas of copyright and fair use, helping you to steer clear of potential legal pitfalls. Let's now look at some practical tips to use movie clips without falling foul of copyright laws. Firstly, it's all about transformation. Don't just slap a movie clip into your video. Instead, transform the clip by adding your own commentary, analysis, or critique. This not only makes your content more original, but also strengthens your case for fair use. Think of it as a conversation between you and the clip. Your unique perspective is what makes this dialogue transformative and potentially within their realm of fair use. Secondly, keep it short and unobtrusive. When using movie clips, less is more. Use short clips that are directly relevant to your point. Avoid using extended portions or the heart of the work, as these might be seen as excessive and could tip the scales against you in a fair use evaluation. Thirdly, remember to contextualize. Don't just drop a clip into your video without explanation. Instead, place the clip in a broader context that explains why you're using it, how it ties into your narrative, and its relevance to your topic. This not only helps your audience understand your point better, but also demonstrates that you're using the clip for a transformative purpose. And finally, consider the nature of your use. Using clips for educational purposes, like analysis or tutorials, is often seen more favorably in the eyes of fair use. Similarly, non-commercial use, where you're not directly profiting from the clip, can also weigh in your favor. However, remember that these factors alone don't guarantee a pass for fair use. They're part of a larger evaluation. Following these tips can help you make the most of movie clips while respecting copyright laws. So that's a wrap on our guide to using movie clips legally. We've journeyed through the complex terrain of copyright laws and emerged with a greater understanding of how to navigate them. Remember, copyright is there to protect creators, and we, as creators ourselves, need to respect these laws. We began by establishing the foundation, understanding what copyright is, and the serious consequences of unauthorized use of copyrighted material. Then, we delved into the concept of fair use, a legal doctrine that allows us to use copyrighted material under certain circumstances without explicit permission from the copyright holder. We explored the 4 factors of fair use: purpose and character, nature of the copyrighted work, amount and substantiality, and effect on the market. Each of these factors plays a crucial role in determining whether your use of copyrighted material is considered legal. Finally, we shared practical tips for using movie clips legally. We emphasized the importance of transformation, using short and unobtrusive clips, contextualizing them within your content, and leaning towards educational and non-commercial use. In the end, it's all about striking a balance, respecting the rights of original creators while also creating engaging and informative content for your audience. Remember, when it comes to copyright, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Thanks for watching and stay creative.